before we get going, and I just want to address the elephant in the room. Do you want to say it? Should I? Andrew, do you want to say it?
You got it.
I'm wearing ankle socks today.
Yeah, what are you freaking out about?
I'm not freaking out about it.
I've heard you bring this up to multiple people today.
No, people keep bringing it up to me.
Really?
Redmond said it's not very stylish. And I was like,
Has anyone else said that?
Edge said it was definitely a look.
Did you ask Edge?
Yes.
So did you ask Redmond?
No.
So Redmond brought it up unprovoked.
Maybe I
and
did.
He's living in your head.
Wait, maybe I did ask Redmond.
I feel like you're.
I don't know. I just thought that like maybe this is my new thing, and I still think that. But like he was wearing black mid calves and told me that my ankle socks aren't stylish. What kind of socks do you want me to wear?
I just have these socks. I get them on Amazon.
I think my wrong.
I get them on Amazon.
I get them on Amazon. Your cousin who sucks.
Your cousin.
I get my socks on Amazon.
Your cousin who sucks.
Your cousin who has socks.
Your cousin who's socks.
Yeah, so I got these on Amazon.
I got myself on Amazon. Your cousin who's socks. Yeah, is that something? Andrew,
definitely.
What are you doing with the camera?
It's always fucking something.
He's zooming in on Rusty's sack. Quit it. Quit it zooming in on
Quidditch.
Quidditch.
No, but here's the thing.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
I don't think it's like just not a thing that should be a focus of mine.
Yeah, I think you're hyperfixating.
I think I'm hyperfixating. I'm saying it weird, right?
What's your hoodie say, Andrew?
Camp Flognaw?
Camp Flognaw. That's a camp he went to.
This is where I saw Childish Gambino for the first and only time, and probably last time. Because I don't think he'll ever perform again.
Ever?
Ever. I think he's too happy with his kids.
Ugh. I hate when
Yeah.
that shit happens.
When people get
And he
happy
had a
with their
stroke.
kids.
He had a stroke?
He had a stroke. Yeah.
Childish Gambino had a stroke?
Yeah, he had a hole in his heart, and it caused a blood clot
Gotta be one of the worst places to have
to
a
go
hole,
up to his
right?
brain,
I thought that was just like in
and then he had a
songs.
seizure and a stroke.
Gee, recently?
It was like a year or two ago. It was right before I was supposed to see him in Houston. Like I was literally boarding the plane to Houston from LA, and my friend called me and he goes, "Check your phone." And I looked, and it was like tours canceled.
Did you still get on the flight?
Yeah, and
What
I
were
just
you gonna
like
do?
hung out with my buddies for the
Oh, you
weekend.
still had friends there. Okay.
I had friends there,
Sadiqo's.
and
Wait,
yeah,
Sadiq lives in
yeah,
Houston?
we had just started dating. Sadiq and I had just started dating, so
She lives in Houston?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah.
Does she work in oil?
She wishes.
She wishes she worked in oil.
No, she
She wishes she works in oil. She works in
I
oil,
think
but
kind of what I'm gathering from the situation is she's not in oil, but yet.
she doesn't, her job isn't selling oil or manufacturing it, but she
Right.
it works in oil. Like
Her job can still.
She stands in a vat of oil while she
Got
does
it.
pharmaceuticals.
Got
yeah,
it.
She loves oil.
Got it.
Yeah.
So is that a hard job to get into? I feel like there are got to be a million oil jobs.
Barons.
Right? Oil baron.
Yeah.
We were talking about this the other day. We need
On
more
LinkedIn,
barons.
seeing like oil baron.
Looking up a
Not
girl
great.
that you met at the bar and she's an oil baron.
Yeah, it's like, ooh, good for her.
So what is a bit? Just refresh my memory. What is a baron?
I think they
It has
just
a negative context.
owned a lot of oil. No, because Red Baron's a pizza.
Yeah. I thought
Did we
that
have
was
the
like
same conversation like a week ago? Because I asked you I asked
think
someone what a baron was, and then you said a Red Baron pizza joke.
definitely not DiGiorno.
I don't
It's
know.
not delivery.
Wait,
I thought-
remind
baron
me.
is like a
DiGiorno
pilot.
delivery or
I don't know.
is it delivery or DiGiorno?
You know Newman's Own is like a NASCAR driver?
Wait, really?
Paul Newman? Or was he an actor?
Paul Newman was an actor who died in a car crash. You fucking asshole.
Is that what I was thinking of?
No, that's
Wait, no, that's
no,
not Paul
that's
Newman.
Not Paul Newman.
That's James Dean.
Google
No,
Paul Newman.
James Dean died in a fiery
Oh, I
Porsche.
thought-
Someone, we just gave someone a stroke from this guy. Google
It's
Newman's
Paul
Own.
Mescal from Fast and Furious, right?
Paul Mescal?
Yeah.
No, Paul
That's
Walker.
Paul Walker.
Yeah,
Paul Walker.
but James
Google
Dean
Paul
was the
Newman.
original. So that James Dean had this Porsche that they called like Little Bastard or something, and
Paul Newman.
yeah, Jesus fuck.
That's not how you spell Newman either. Oh, that is how you spell Newman.
Oh, he died in 2008.
Whoa. Actor, director, producer, race car driver.
Whoa, okay.
Philanthropist, entrepreneur.
Go to his Wikipedia.
Wait, but if it's like, I feel like it's.
Oh, he's just in cars? Or was that? Yeah. So they list him as a race car.
I feel like at some point you get famous enough that like anything you do isn't now an occupation.
He won several national championships.
Oh, he was
what?
Doc Hudson in Cars.
Paul Newman was Doc Hudson in Cars? I thought Paul Newman would have been dead like way before.
Oh, he's from Shaker Heights. You know who else is from there?
Your girlfriend?
Kid Cudi.
Oh. Wait,
And I think the Kelseys.
pull up James Dean Little Bastard. So this car, go to images. This car, that second picture is the like mangled wreck.
Oh.
So some guy bought it after this and restored it, and I believe he died in a car crash in this. Someone, I can't remember who said this, but every person that's had it, it's fucking crashed. I think it's in a haunted museum now. But some other guy got in the car with him and told him that this car is evil, and then he died.
Whoa.
Google James Dean AI to make his butt look
No,
big.
don't fucking Google that. Don't you keep your finger off that keyboard.
I was Googling to see if they still made those little Four Locos. Since
The
we talked
12-ounce
about
Four
it.
Locos?
Yeah, the
Do they?
12-ounce Four Locos. I don't think so. I think they discontinued them.
After you got them canceled.
I literally
Yeah.
wonder if that made it to them.
Probably. Oh, they definitely knew about it.
For Loco?
I'm sure every brand you've ever done one of has been sent it, no?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Because no, there's not that many people making Peroni content or something.
I'm like stress testing their product.
yeah.
We were talking about like discontinued alcoholic drinks. Like, do you remember when Bang had like a alcoholic drink?
Bang
What is
Energy?
Bang
Bang
again?
Energy. This is like an energy drink.
Oh, they were like, what was up with that guy? He was like paying. He got into some trouble, right? The owner of Bang.
Oh, is that why?
Wait, Bang made a hard drink,
Yeah. They
but
made
it was,
like an
was it
alcoholic
like
drink.
rocket fuel.
Can you Google hard
It
bang?
didn't taste like it. It tasted good.
Google hard bang.
Google Bang Hard.
Hard bang.
Hard Bang is Russian EDM. Okay,
Yeah, this
so
is what they were.
it was hard tea. How much caffeine was in it?
There was none because it's illegal now to put caffeine
they're hard
into an
seltzer.
alcoholic drink.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but they tasted good, man. I used to bring them to
you
every
were
party.
drinking these?
Yeah, I would bring them to every party, and
You used to
nobody
drink
else would
hard
drink
bangs?
them. Hard bang.
You ever ask a girl if she wants a hard bang?
That's
They
like
always
when
said no.
when people are like they ask
Want
if
to
you,
bang hard?
if you want to kiss, and then like
it's like a
children
Hershey kiss.
children
Yeah,
will
yeah,
like on Valentine's Day whatever. Andrew's just going around the party being like, "Do you want a hard bang?
Or bang hard?
You want to bang hard?"
Nobody ever wanted.
Wait, so yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't blame them. You were
I'm a
showing up to
softie.
parties with hard bangs.
Like exclusively.
how are you
every
like
single
a
party.
how are you like a
Yeah, what?
normal guy?
Would you actually bring these?
They tasted good.
You
They,
bought this regularly?
Yes, they tasted good. They tasted like actual Bang energies, but
And that's what you want at a party?
uh,
Why not
I
just have a
guess.
beer?
I think I wasn't into beer yet. To be
Got
honest,
it. So the next logical step is hard bangs.
hard
There's
bangs.
no. at the time,
I would kill for a hard bang right now.
High Noons existed, White Claws existed.
I mean, I was already drinking like a bang a day,
Oh
and
my
so it was
God.
kind of just made sense to.
How are you
the
normal
night
now?
with, like, a
I'm
bang.
shocked you don't have like 3 eyes. All right. Let's prank him. Let's prank Andrew.
Oh yeah, let's break it.
Name a show quickly.
I don't know. I haven't seen any shows. What's a show we've seen?
Let's Malcolm in the Middle.
I haven't seen that.
Okay.
What show have we both seen?
Game of Thrones.
No.
Breaking
about
Bad.
old-
Breaking Bad.
Has he seen that?
I don't know.
What about like the Boston Red Sox in?
Yeah, let's socks him.
Yeah.
Wait, who slid into Dustin Pedroia?
He's still
Dude,
out
he's
there?
the man.
Thank you, Slime.
Oh my God. Wait, listen to this. Andrew, have you met my buddy Dustin yet?
No.
He
Is he Jacob's friend?
He's Jacob's friend, and he just moved to Brentwood, so we took him out last night.
Oh, cool.
We're at the bar. This fucking guy, Dustin has come. I don't really know him yet. Comes back from the bar and he's standing at the bar, and a guy, I swear to God, a guy slides into him and like hits his ankle out from under him, and we were like, "Are you fucking joking?" It was
At the bar?
at the
What?
bar. This is like, I think he was like caught up in the World Cup, whatever, like slid into his ankle and like seriously hurt him.
Cleats up.
Well, I mean, he was wearing. He was. I don't know what he was wearing, but yeah,
Spikes out.
literally like spiked it,
That's a red card.
dude. So we were like, what the fuck? But we're like, none of us are fighters. So he goes back to over with his friends, and our buddy Joe Kelly. Have you met Joe Kelly yet?
No. Wait.
Bro's
is he,
pulling deep into his bag.
Wait,
Yeah.
is this like
No,
your
it's
brother or something?
KLY. KLY.
Oh, okay.
Joe Kelly orders a bucket of high noons and starts throwing them at the guy. And so the bartender now comes out and like ejects them basically from the bar.
What?
It's like, you guys are both out. You can't come back for, he called it games. He was like, you can't come back for 5 games or something.
What?
Like 5 World Cup games?
Yeah, like, no, like I think like nights or whatever. I don't know. Everyone was all backed around.
5 nights.
And so he ejects Joe Kelly, and the guy's name was like Odor or something. Like just the randomest guy. Ejects them both from the bar. And then, yeah, that was the whole fucking
What?
story. Isn't that crazy?
Wait,
That sounds like the craziest night.
Dude, Alex Cora like lost his fucking marbles. It was
Wait, who's Alex Cora?
Is he?
You met
Isn't
Alex
he the
Cora?
manager at that bar?
He met, oh my God, yeah. So he wasn't working that night, but he's the manager. So
Okay.
He's now the manager.
he's now the manager. He wasn't at the time. He was just with us. Who was the manager at the time?
I don't know.
Wait, 5 games?
It was weird, dude. He suspended them for 5 games.
5 games? Oh, like 5. Like he can't. Were you guys watching the World Cup?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so he can't come back for like 5 World Cup games. So
I
like
guess.
after.
I don't know.
What a crazy like metric.
But dude, so
Yeah.
you know how
wait, is that the same bar where?
there are benches on either side, and dude, people like the benches cleared to like separate Odor
Wait, there's
and
benches at the bar?
yeah, on either side of the walk to like watch the game in the middle, which is pool. Bench clearing brawl to like get Joe Kelly and Odor away from each other.
Is this like what's that Stay Golden Pony Boy, like the greasers and like the
Yeah. Like they were like snap
or whatever. Yeah.
Did I ever
They're
tell
like
you that in college I did a super similar thing. Did I not tell you this?
No.
It, as similar as it could be in the context of the most
outside
ridiculous story I've ever heard, but at the bar that I was working at when I was bartending, there was this guy that was like always there, Ruben, and he was there, and this other guy, Chase, was like hammered and just kicked him straight. Like
Oh
wasn't
my
he
God.
like allegedly was like trying to get to his beer or something, but he didn't even make an attempt to get to his beer,
Right.
and just kicked the guy and snapped his leg.
what?
Oh
I swear
my
to God, and
God.
he had to get like medically evacuated
Yeah.
from the bar, and they had to
Oh,
make
like when they drove, it was like that beer garden. They drove the ambulance like into the.
well, no, like right up to the entrance,
Yeah.
but then they made it. We had to make a new rule. Like it completely changed bars forever because
Oh
they
my
had
God.
to make a new rule that you couldn't slide unless you were trying to get your beer.
Change bars?
Yeah, they've been changing bars forever. And then,
Oh my
2 nights later, this other guy comes over. There was a senior at BC named
Yeah.
Zidane,
Yeah.
and he headbutted a guy.
Oh well, it was that French. It was the French guy, right? Zidane.
This is a World Cup final of drinking.
That's so funny. Oh my God, dude. So my dad was telling me this story. They had this beer pong tournament in 2003 in Boston.
Oh, okay.
Or 2004 maybe, and it was them versus like these New York guys. Like so, it was the Boston guys versus the New York guys in this beer pong tournament.
Cool.
And
Is
it's-
this like a national like beer
No, it was like buddies from college. They do the New England guys versus the New York guys.
Okay.
and they like meet in Boston.
It's like where they moved after college.
Yeah.
Got it.
Oh, okay.
And
we kind of have that in my crew too.
yeah, and so bless
That's
you.
cool.
So the way they do it is they stretch it out. It's a 7-game series for beer pong.
Wow.
Dude, the New York guys win the first 3 games. So they're up 3-0. My dad and his friend David and Kevin Millar, and I think David Robinson was also there. They're all Rollins guys.
Like the basketball player?
No, not like the basketball player.
Like the baseball player.
Like the baseball, yeah. Like
He used to play for the Red
He used
Sox.
to play for the Red Sox.
David Robinson?
Yeah,
There was
David
a
Robinson.
David. Yeah.
And so they win the 4th game, and everyone's like, who cares? Like, you'd be better off winning. They're losing, they're just gonna smoke you anyways. And so my dad and David, not Robinson, the other David, his last name's escaping me for some reason, are going, and David goes on this like heroic run. And then my dad, they like had this rule where you could like pinch throw for guys. And so David Robinson comes in and is pinch throwing for my dad and sets up Kevin Millar, who then comes in for David Ortiz. Long story short, they came back.
Blew it. David Ortiz. You're the whole team like
Oh my
Boston
god!
Red
I like
Sox
kind of
players?
my wires got crossed out. I was like,
you got Red Sox.
I forgot what
Red
it was.
Sox.
All
everything
like 5 of
we've
those
been saying
stories
since you got
were
back.
like
is-
baseball.
You guys are going to hell. For how many times you said I swear to God?
Yeah, that
My wires
what
got
was the first story.
The
Joe
first
Kelly-
story was Odor. I think his name was Odor. It was like
Roughneck?
I'm mixing up like 3 stories. Whoever slid into Dustin Pedroia and like blew out his ankle, then Joe Kelly threw at him, and then there was like a bench clearing brawl.
Got it. And then
But I think I every time I tried to tell a story, I panicked, and it was like 4 different stories happening at the same time.
mine was Chase Utley slid into Ruben Tejada and broke his leg. It was like classic
These are all
Mets
baseball
Dodgers
things.
game. And then Zinedine Zidane's headbutt in the World Cup final.
How did you not realize when
I
Will
don't-
said, and then
I
they
don't
made a
know.
rule where you're allowed to slide as long as you're going for your beer?
I thought it was like a bit. He was doing.
All right. Well,
You kind
You
of
got
got
got.
Red Sox, I guess.
David Ortiz.
Dave, I was like, no, that's the one he's gonna
Yeah,
know.
you expect me to not know Big Poppy?
No, my wires got crossed and I got confused.
Was he actually in that game, David Ortiz?
Yeah, David Ortiz was like the
Mayor.
fucking mayor of
Mayor
that
of
series.
Boston.
He had like multiple like career defining hits in that series.
Was that the one where he like had like 3 home runs in the series that
Yeah.
like were like what do you call them?
Walk-offs?
Walk-offs, yeah.
He had at least one, but he had a couple like I think he had like more walk-off RBIs. Like it was just like
okay.
he needed to get a guy in. But that series was I was 2, but that series was awesome.
There was a guy who I think is a Red Sox fan who is like notorious for wanting to miss traffic. So like as soon as like David Ortiz would hit the walk-off, you'd see him
Like
behind home plate sprint out of like the stadium because he'd be
That's
like, that's the
awesome.
game. And then he'd like try to run out so that he didn't hit any traffic on the way out.
I remember
Really
when
funny.
I was a kid thinking baseball games were so long and like not being able to make it through, like trying to convince my dad, like,
Yeah.
dude, let's just leave. And now I can sit, not because of the pitch clock. Not because of the pitch clock.
The game I went to on the 4th of July was like 5 hours long.
Are you serious?
It was so long.
Was it 9 innings?
Yeah, I mean, maybe no, it was probably like 3 something, but
So one of my friends thinks he can do the 999 challenge in 4 innings. Do you think that's possible?
No, I know it's
There's
not.
no shot.
I've done it twice and it was fucking impossible. It was like down. This was pre pitch clock too.
Yeah.
It was like down to the wire. And like I don't really do well with eating that much,
Uh-huh.
but and if he can really eat, then
He is
maybe
an
he
eater.
could do it in 5 innings. But I mean, Falbo eats so much, and it took him like all 9, I think, as well.
Yeah.
Right?
I don't
Took a
know.
while.
I wasn't there.
Joe Palm threw up, and then
Did he eat his throw?
I think he might have eaten his throw up to win, but don't quote me on that.
I mean,
Ugh.
Better than eating your poop to win an ass fucking competition.
Like corporate, that's like guy who doesn't really understand corporate jargon,
lingo.
how far you can go.
I'd rather do that.
Yeah,
than
it's
eat-
like eating your own poop to win an ass fucking contest.
I mean, who's the
Who's the president again? Refresh my memory. Who's the president again?
Imagine they wake you up and you're like, who's the president? Because like you were in a coma.
Yeah.
Like, do you remember like who's the president? You say Bart Simpson. It's like, kill him now.
I ordered President's Cologne the other day.
What's that mean? Like it's Trump.
I saw like Trump cologne. No, I saw a video about it was like this guy does a series on like famous people's cologne from history, and he was going through all the ones that JFK wore, and then I Googled the one that I've since found out the perfume company may have made up the whole story, but the story went that JFK was in the French Riviera and smelled this guy and was like, "You smell unbelievable. What is that?" And he was the guy that made the cologne. They weren't selling it. And he wrote the guy and asked for some samples. He wanted 8 for himself and 1 for his brother Bob. And so the cologne is now called 8 and Bob. And then all the comments on other videos after I'd bought it were like, yeah, it's kind of largely accepted that they just made up that story. So I guess he never wore it. He may have worn this. He may not have worn this. But
Can you
I'm gonna
cologne?
I'm gonna smell like JFK next week.
I want to know. I'm excited. No, I want to know like how long has that been a thing?
Cologne.
Yeah, like were they stinky and like not showering, but then they'd put cologne on?
I think they do like it was like a bunch of flowers and shit. It was like early cologne. I think like everyone had to wear it.
Can you click on the Wikipedia?
Dude, like women's dresses, I bet they didn't wash them like ever.
Do you know where cologne started?
France would be my guess.
Cologne, yeah. In Cologne, Germany.
Oh, Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah, France was a bad guess, I guess. They're like the stinky ones, right?
I think so.
Are French people still stinky, or is that like kind of a dated
I think that's like you're not supposed to say that. Maybe.
Got it.
It's like saying Americans are all like
racist?
hot.
It's like saying Americans all have Cheeto fingers.
Cheeto.
Oh my God, we had this IT guy in our middle school that you have Cheeto fingers one time. Like he was eating Cheetos when we came into his office. I never saw him with it again.
Aww.
This was in 5th.
This is gonna be sad.
It wasn't nice. I can tell you that much. I never perpetuated this narrative, but there was a group of kids who his name was Mr. Lund, and they'd call him Cheeto Fingers Lund or something like
Kind
that.
of like a bulky nickname.
Yeah.
Kind of a mouthful.
It wasn't,
Hey, Cheetos Fingers Lund.
It was not their probably the best nickname. They weren't the smartest bunch of kids that came up. Not that I was part of the smart group, but
Who's the smartest bunch of kids?
there were Ben Lawaldi. Oh my God! Last time I talked about Ben Lawaldi, he DM'd me. So Ben Lawaldi, when I think of smart kids, I think of you.
Well, remember there was like a section of the episode that was like 30 minutes dedicated to him.
Ben Lawaldi?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we
He
talked
was one
about
of
him
the
once, and then the
chapters.
whole section was named
Lauren just
that.
named it that
Yeah.
or something?
Yeah.
Or was that you?
I had named him. I named it that. But yeah, it was like 30-minute section. He was like, "Oh my God, they talked about me for 30 minutes."
The kids that named him that were like middle school.
They named him Ben Lawaldi?
No, named him like Cheeto Fingers.
Oh.
They were really into popping milk cartons. Do you remember doing that? Like you'd finish your milk and then you'd close it up and you'd it could like make a like bomb noise in the cafeteria. One of them, the kid who came up with it, we were all like eating lunch and he came up and smashed one of those and then goes, "This means war." And I think thought like a food fight was going to start out, but just none of us reacted.
You should have fought him.
No. Are you ever in a food fight?
No. I feel like there was a lot of being a kid that I
Missed out on.
thought was only in TV shows.
Food fights are almost, I have to be a TV show thing. I've never met anyone.
Oh, okay, but you said you were like hitting mailboxes with
Oh my
baseball
God.
bats and stuff. Like,
No, it wasn't. It was never baseball bats. We got into a phase where we'd throw watermelons at street signs, like in a car. So you could you'd have it in a half, and then you'd drive by and you could kind of just lob it, and physics would take care of the rest. And it made the noise it made
it was loud.
multiply what you think it sounds like by 100.
Street sounds like stop signs.
Yeah, or like yield was kind of a big one because a stop sign you can't be going fast into a stop sign. Or like pedestrian crossing. I guess now that I'm saying this out loud, this all sounds.
Yeah. Or like blind kid in neighborhood. Yeah.
There's a sign in my neighborhood that says like autism or autistic child or whatever. And it's like, how am I don't even know how to change my driving based on like a deaf one.
I don't think you're the one who needs to change his driving, buddy.
It's me. I'm like, I've lived here since they put this sign up, and I've never seen him once. But like, how do you drive
I think
differently?
just be like, yo, heads up.
With the knowledge that there's an autistic kid within shouting
Maybe
distance.
swerve a bunch. They like straight lines and like
Yeah,
they like order. I think maybe stop and start a bunch.
like order. Yeah. I mean, they put the sign up the day I moved in, and I've never seen it.
the autistic kid. They have one outside of my neighborhood that says a guy with a huge ding dong lives here. So that's weird.
Hung child lives here.
Young hung man.
Child hung like horse.
Young hung
lives here.
Young hung man sounds like the second baseman for the San Francisco Giants.
And rounding out the infield, young hung man.
And young hung man steps to the plate.
Oh my God. Did you see that announcer that he was Lawler just showed me this. There's an announcer for some MLB team who just out of nowhere goes on this rant about how none of his kids are going to have kids and how his bloodline's going to end.
The Mets, that was Keith Hernandez. That's the Mets
yes,
podcast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Were you watching that game?
No, I saw the clip of it though.
What the fuck was that about?
Yeah, it was really weird. It was like sad.
I understand that like there's enough downtime in baseball where like
Yeah, they talk about anything.
they start podcasting at some point, but like that feels like insane. Also, at one point he was like, "So 2 of my children will probably not have kids." Not going to get into why. And you're like, well, what does that mean? Are they gay? Does he not think they are ever going to meet anyone? Did his son get like castrated?
I don't know. I have no idea. I saw that too,
fucking
though.
odd.
It was very bizarre. I mean, the Mets are just falling apart in new ways. Their broadcasters like getting depressed.
Yeah, it's
on
kind of like
air.
a top-down. It's an organizational problem.
Put it this way: if we're above 500, he's not talking about that. Like that is a consequence of the play on the field.
Young hung man, but the out. By the way,
Young hung.
I think we've watched it before on this podcast, but the Nick Castellano thing.
Yeah,
Have
yeah.
you seen that where the guy says something like
It's a
racist,
deep fly
right?
ball into.
I think what did he say? The F word.
Oh,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
you said
I
the
think
F word.
he
He
said
said
the
a
F
slur, and then
Yeah.
And then at the
But
end,
it's
he's like,
happened.
all right,
Castellanos has done
John
it
Brenneman
multiple
signing off. This might be the last time you hear from me, guys.
didn't we look it up and he's in like a minor league?
Look it up. I think is
Yeah.
it Tom Brenneman with an H in Tom? He's the lead announcer for CW Sports college football games.
Okay.
Golfers.
Wait,
get-
have you ever
not in
seen
the
that?
minors
Can you look
anymore.
up? Go to YouTube. There's another one where the announcer was like, "That's a little gay." Announcer.
Oh, yeah.
Have you seen this, Andrew?
I think I have.
It's awesome.
This is an all-timer.
Down. And it looks like a pass that needs to be caught.
Yeah, you can't use your shoulder to catch a football. You've got to get your hands out there every night. And I'm out there with my kids working on catching the football. They want to use their body. It's just a natural instinct as a human being. But you've got to learn to be able to put the ball in your hands. Your hands are what makes it possible. Your shoulder pads are hard and stiff. Your hands are tender and they can move and caress the ball. That's kind of gay, but hey, close.
4th down and 9.
Did he get in trouble at all for
Fourth
that?
down? I don't know.
It's like
I think
totally
he
different era.
might have. 15 years ago, I think he might have just fucking gotten away with it. That's kind of gay. That is like, oh my. Do you think he knew that he wasn't supposed to say that?
I mean, 15 years ago, I think.
Feels like he felt it right after. I mean,
Yeah, there was a silence where you could tell the guy next to him was probably like, What are you doing?
4th and 9.
And there's a YouTube video playing.
Big.
Put on Steely Dan.
Bro, put on. We were so bored, but dude, staying little Dan. Steely Dan. I love you, baby, and I love your hands.
I was going to say when we were on the topic of cologne.
Yeah.
In my marketing class, we watched this video on this girl who's like a pro sniffer. And
Went to college with a few pro sniffers.
Shit.
she like apparently she was German and she had one of the best noses in the world for like smelling things, not like looks, aesthetics. But she was the one that would create smells for certain like hotel chains. So if you've ever walked into like the same hotel chain,
it
like,
has,
no
like, a
matter where you are in the
signature
world,
scent.
it has a
Yeah.
signature smell, so you can always kind of feel like you're at home.
Yeah.
She would be the ones that would like concoct like a smell to put in the air ducts of these different hotels.
Wow.
So she'd worked with like the Four Seasons, Hilton, like things like that, so that anytime you walked in there, you'd be like, oh, I feel like I'm at home, because
That is
like,
so
I recognize
interesting.
the smell.
Never
Yeah.
thought. Is that a real thing? They have their own unique smell?
Mm-hmm. All hotels
What
do.
does Hampton Inn smell like?
Mothballs?
Google it.
Wait, have you ever smelled mothballs, Andrew?
No.
How'd you get your head under there?
How'd you get your nose between their legs? Fuck. That was the first joke my grandma told me. And I remember being like, I didn't realize that was an option for conversations for us to have. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Where-
yeah,
when you're,
with your grandma.
when you're
yeah.
a kid, it has to be like very buttoned up.
Nothing intentionally. So maybe she hasn't worked with them yet.
Nothing unintentionally. They're trying so fucking hard to get anything in there.
It's like that movie, or it's like that book, Perfume.
What's that?
You ever hear about that? Apparently, it was like Kurt Cobain's favorite book. It's about a guy who was born with no scent, but like not like he can smell things. He doesn't smell like anything.
Oh.
He just doesn't smell like anything, and so he becomes obsessed with like smell and scent, and like tries to create like the perfect scent. And then he eventually creates like the perfect scent, and then he covers himself with it, and I guess they like eat him in the town's center.
Oh, it smelled too good.
Yeah.
In college, my girlfriend at the time told me that I didn't smell like anything, and that made me feel like a serial killer for some reason. Like something about not having a scent made me feel really inhuman, unhuman.
I think you smell like a roses.
Thank you, buddy.
I think you smell like a roses.
Girl, you smell like a roses.
You smell like a roses.
I was working outside the other day.
W.
Thank you.
Blue collar.
And blue collar.
Wait, what workout?
It was the gym has like an outdoor section.
Oh, you
right?
were
So
working out
sorry,
outside.
I was
Sorry.
working out outside.
I thought you were like picking up sticks or
Well,
landscaping.
He was producing a
my
podcast.
neck red, my collar blue. But I could smell somebody's BO,
Oh God.
and there was nobody around me, and it wasn't me because I checked.
Right.
But like there was maybe somebody like 50 feet away from me, and I was like, how bad do you have to smell that you smell bad like outside. that far away?
Are you sure? Did you just check armpits?
Yeah, what
Could've
else
been
should
his
I
grundle.
check?
Could have been your grundle.
You
for
think
sure.
it was my grundle?
Dude, sometimes
Yeah.
I've heard that like, yeah.
I will say today we were showing
Oh
all
my
morning we were shooting
God.
this like unscripted video,
Okay.
and it involved riding a pedicab back and forth on the boardwalk.
And how was that?
It was actually
Great.
really
It was a
fun.
tandem. We had a tandem bike with a pedicab attachment.
Okay.
It was very fun actually. But there was one part of like we were just doing the same route kind of over and over and over, just back and forth on the boardwalk. And there was just one section that every time you rode by it, just straight piss smell.
Really?
So it was like, oh God, we're approaching Piss Town. And they'd be like,
Piss
boom,
Town population of us.
Piss Town blast. And then
God.
just keep going, turn around, Piss Town blast. Yeah.
There's a part of the Venice boardwalk that just constantly, that center section
Yeah.
where like the French fries are and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Just constantly smells like.
Yeah, ours wasn't
piss.
quite there, but it was this very specific like
Yeah.
15-foot stretch where all you got was piss up the nose.
Doing a 15-foot stretch. Ow!
Ow.
How's my leg that far
All right, all
away?
right. Where'd
You
the
know, I
other
went to- I
13
did-
come from?
I did spring break in Pisstown in college.
Here's a funny story. Have I told this story?
I don't know. You haven't given us anything.
Good point. My sister was in a musical in high school called Urinetown.
Mm-hmm.
I vaguely remember this, but I think you might have told me this like at your Christmas
Dinner.
party.
My sister was in a play called or a musical called Urinetown. I think it's a thing.
I've heard of it.
Yeah, yeah. And she was there. She was performing in it, and we went. And the sitting right next to us was like a mom and like two little girls. And they came and sat down next to us, and we're like, "Oh, that's kind of funny to bring." It's like an adult, or it's like has some like profanity and stuff, and it's about pee. I guess I don't really remember what it was about.
I think that's a safe bet.
Yeah, I mean, it couldn't have been that much about pee. It was a high school musical.
Mm-hmm.
So we come to learn that they're like, now presenting Urinetown. And the mom goes, "This is Urinetown?" And my mom was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Oh my God, I brought my daughters here because I thought it was High School Musical." But it was her
High
friend had
School
told her about
Musical.
a High School Musical.
Mm.
So she had brought her daughters there to see High School Musical, the musical. But it was a High School Musical, and it just so happened to be Urinetown.
So what? Can you Google like
Yeah, what's
Urinetown synopsis. A satirical musical set in a drought-stricken dystopian city where private toilets are outlawed. Okay.
Citizens are forced to pay for the privilege to pee at heavily monitored public amenities controlled by a greedy corporation, Urine Good Company. But when fee hikes push the poor past their breaking point, a young custodian named Bobby Strong leads a rebellion to make using the restroom free. Interesting.
Was your sister a big theater head?
She was Essie in You Can't Take It With You.
I haven't heard of any of these.
Or is that a character? Can you look up You Can't Take It With You characters? She had some one big role where she had a big scream. Characters. Not why would it be theater?
We laugh about it, but sometimes.
Essie, yeah.
Was she would they go to like Denny's after? Were they like a stereotypical theater group?
I don't know.
I as you know, I was in the play, and it took a second to like infiltrate their crew. Like they were a cool group, and they were kind of hard nuts to crack, because I came into their like theater class, and I don't know if I was really giving it my all, and these kids take it really seriously, and I think I was maybe not as professional as I should have been, but then we ended up all being great friends towards the end. But the theater kids are cool. Theater kids are like, they are outgoing before being super outgoing in that way is cool. Like putting yourself out there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I never really went to any of the plays. And then after watching them in this class and in the play, I was like, these are the fucking coolest kids in school. Because they've gotten over that. Yeah.
I would have loved that shit, but we had none of it.
Oh, you didn't have one?
There's no theater at my high school.
Academic magnet? That feels shocking.
It's all academics, dude. We had no arts at all.
You guys had sports?
No band.
Wouldn't that be like kind of a blind spot in people's like resumes?
Yeah.
Did people have trouble getting in?
I got rejected from 9 out of 12 schools I applied to.
What? 9 out of 12?
Yeah.
Who were you applying? Like Harvard?
Yeah.
Not Harvard, but UPenn was my like early decision, and then yeah, I mean it was like Stanford and a bunch of Ivies.
Dang.
I mean,
because BC is like no cakewalk.
Yeah. BC was. I was BC, Ohio State, and Xavier were the only three I got into.
You got into.
Then I got rejected from. They were. I was definitely shooting the moon.
Really.
But I had straight A's all of high school, and a pretty good SAT score. But I think my essay was dog shit. I was really bad at writing about myself. Like I was really good at like. I did I was good at like academic essays, but like But I think also too is like I didn't really have like anything compelling to write about. Like I had a really easy childhood. And, like, I didn't.
You didn't.
I think I was like trying to like make up some sort of like.
Yeah. Wait. What was it again? You told me one time. And I think it was kind of a lie, wasn't it?
No, I think it was like something about my experience when I lived in Spain for a year, and like getting there and not knowing the language at all, and like overcoming it and making friends and stuff. So like maybe it could have been done in the right way, but I think I tried to like posit it as like some sort of like big
hardship,
and I was like I was like such a luxury to even be able to get to do that like I don't know. I just think
Andrew, what was your essay?
Miffed it.
I wrote about how when my parents bought a new microwave, I read the instruction manual and I found out you could like child lock it. And so I would lock my parents out of the microwave.
Actually?
All the time? No. That was an example essay for a guy that got into Harvard one time.
I mean, that's what I should have done is like been funny.
Yeah.
And like just been myself. But I was like so caught up in like I thought there was some like formula of like, I'm blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, it wasn't compelling at all.
Who was the girl? It's like they bring it up all the time when they're telling you about your essay. She wrote about like a letter, like a letter of the one of the alphabet.
Yeah,
she wrote about like the letter S or something.
Yes,
and got into like.
You're right.
Harvard.
I do remember that. Yeah.
What was that about?
I don't remember that one. I just remember the child lock microwave one. I wrote about I was passionate about other people's passions or something. I thought it was like really meta.
Yeah.
at the time. Nowadays, I think
I don't
if
like to
went back and
carry
read
any
it-
passions of my own.
Yeah.
But I like that
to
other
see
people.
like
yeah.
humans passionate for other things.
My brother applied to Notre Dame and very famously wrote an essay called "I Am a Slacker." Did not
Did he
into
get it?
Notre Dame.
No.
He went for like the bold like.
He would try to reverse psychology.
Yeah. It didn't work.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah.
Reverse.
But I think BC had like special essays that were not just like the Common App essay. There were like 3 specific ones, something about like being Jesuit and like something else.
Yeah.
And like I think because there were more like defined prompts, I think I was able to shine through there.
I had to write special essays like all through high school and middle school.
Yeah, I think that's why they put the sign up in your
Yeah,
neighborhood.
they were like different. Yeah, it was kind of the same thing. There were different prompts for me than there were for everyone else. Mine was like, "What'd you have for breakfast this morning?" And everyone else's were like different.
Have you ever looked? My brother asked me recently if I don't know why he said this, but he said, "Do you think our buttholes look the same?"
That's a good question.
And I was like, I don't even know. And then we were saying that it would, even if we were looking at a picture of both of our buttholes, which we didn't and haven't, it would be impossible to say if they look the same because we haven't seen enough buttholes to know what makes one unique.
What do you mean you haven't seen seen a lot of buttholes?
Right.
I feel like I've seen a fair amount of buttholes.
Really?
Yeah. What? Like the internet?
But like a close up, like a still photo.
Oh no. I mean, I don't think I could pick my own butthole out of a lineup.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, I guess I'd look for the one that's bleeding, but the second I said it, I wish I didn't. I wanted to put it back in my mouth.
Can I go to the bathroom?
Yeah, please.
There's a clip for you.
Willie, what's your guilty pleasure drink?
Pinnacle vodka.
What's your go-to drink for the beach?
Pinnacle vodka.
And
Ask me my go-to drink for a different occasion.
what's your go-to drink?
Pinnacle vodka.
Okay. Pinnacle Vodka was born to be the pinnacle of value vodka. From the beginning, they have sought to do 2 things: make high-quality vodka and offer that award-winning vodka at a reasonable price. Distilled 5 times for a crisp, smooth finish. And
Can I say something? It's 100% distilled from cane.
that is
Which I think we need. Let's get into the nitty gritty here. What that means is cane sugar has a simpler molecular structure than sugars derived from grain. And so the simpler sugar structure, it bypasses the saccharification process that grain starches must undergo, which means fewer congeners, byproducts, and fusel oils, resulting in a cleaner, naturally smooth end product.
But more importantly, it's made right here in the US of A, proudly produced in America, supporting American jobs and delivering American quality.
That's right, guys.
So
find Pinnacle Vodka near you and see why smooth doesn't have to be expensive.
please drink responsibly, must be 21 plus.
Let's get back into the episode.
Guys, this episode is brought to you by our good friends over at Mug Root Beer. I have been loving this stuff. I've had that dog in me ever since we got restocked on Mug. Indulge in the creamy vanilla flavor of your childhood with this nostalgic soda, guaranteed to help you let out your inner dog.
Mug. I had that dog in me yesterday. I found a new bug in the yard.
And what'd you do with it?
14 legs. I left it
Whoa.
because it deserved to live. But I wish I could show it Mug. I don't think bugs can have Mug. Imagine a bug with a mug.
It's like a Dr.
Snug as a
Seuss
bug
book.
with a mug. That's something.
So next time you're craving something cold and frothy, crack open a Mug Root Beer. Find Mug Root Beer at your local store or head to mugrootbeer.com/find-mug to find out how you can get your paws on some Mug, and be sure to throw them a follow online at Mug Root Beer. Let's get back into the episode.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
O.J. Simpson.
O.J. Simpson. O.J.
We are back, baby. I used the bathroom, and let me tell you, it ain't sting ring if you don't let it sting you.
Call me addition the way I'm turning 1 into a 2. Oh, shit.
Call me subtraction the way I turn my number 2s into 1. I combine them.
Call me division the way I drive people apart.
Call me multiplication the way I be making babies.
Call me the equal sign the way I'm The way I'm just a fucking pawn in this whole thing.
Pawn Stars.
Pawn Star, dude. What's up with Chumley?
Chumley is on.
Chumley, is that his fucking birth name? There's no shot.
Google Chumley.
But at the same time, like,
Wasn't
wait,
Emily
wait.
like obsessed with Chumley?
Who?
Emily Binder is like obsessed.
Emily's obsessed with all sorts of fucking things. Weren't we just talking about Chumley?
Yeah, on the Binder episode.
Okay, Austin Lee Russell.
His name's
But
not even Chumley.
Chumley's one of those things because he looks like a guy named Chumley. It's kind of like a nature versus nurture thing. Like, does he look that way because they started calling him Chumley, or do they call him Chumley because he looked like that?
Wait, he's inspired by the walrus character from the animated TV series Tennessee Tuxedo. Can you look at that? Can you look up Chumley Tennessee Tuxedo?
That's not very nice. Doesn't even. It's not even really clever. That's just a fat character.
Who's Tennessee Tuxedo?
I don't know.
Looks like it's that.
Oh, it's Tennessee Tuxedo and Chumley.
Oh, so he's like a star.
So he's one of the main guys. Yeah, that is. I mean, I went to college with multiple guys who the name I called them was a character they looked like from a TV show or like a celebrity. I didn't come up with them, but like I went to college with a guy named Goob because he just mouth the word Mark at me. I think you were trying to. I think he was trying to guess it. I went to school with a guy named Goob because he looked like Goob from Meet the Robinsons. And then we had Murda because he looked like Murda Beats.
Yeah.
And then Mark, of course.
Mark!
Yeah,
he looks
Mark.
like Mark from The Simpsons.
He looks just like Marge from The Simpsons. But
Homie.
we tried to call him
pretty
Marge.
good, right?
and
That is
yeah,
really
people
good.
heard it as Mark.
Homie. Get homie. Oh. Homie. Homie. Homie.
Is that what she says?
Yeah.
Like that?
Homie. Google Marge saying homie.
No.
Yes.
Keep that, Andrew.
Eepa, 1,000 eyes. Trapped forever.
Oh my God.
Hey, Mom. I'm Bart.
One of the only things
No. Let's watch that.
No.
One of the only things I am proud of myself, genuinely proud of myself for, is my Marge Simpson impression. Oh, homie.
Pretty good.
One of the only things.
Why does that cup, when you look up Marge Simpson, a TikTok with 39 likes comes up?
Do poor homie. What are poor you?
Lousy two-legged pants.
Oh, it's 4:30 in the morning. Little Rascals isn't until 6.
I know. I'm taping it. I want to get to Mr. Burns' house bright and early to make his breakfast.
Poor homie. Poor.
Can I say something really quick?
Okay, you're right. It's more of a, oh, homie.
Yeah, there you go.
Poor homie.
Am I crazy, or is that kind of, not Marge Simpson's voice exactly, but like a raspy lady voice is very sexy for some reason. I've never figured out why.
You find this sexy.
Not the way you're doing, like something.
Homie.
Leave it alone.
Rusty.
I'm fucking done with this.
Okay, Rusty.
But isn't that weird?
Is that, what do you mean? Is it
Why
weird?
is that attractive?
Yeah.
Stop
I've always wondered that.
I went to high school with a girl who had a voice like that, and we all were like, oh yeah.
I think they have to be like really attractive though on top of it.
Oh yeah, you think
know
they're
what I
just
mean?
hot and we're just
Yeah, like that's the girl I knew in college that was like that. Like she was also just like attractive without it. So
Right.
we're like maybe it doesn't matter what her voice sounds like.
Or maybe, I feel like anything that's like a unique characteristic becomes hot if it's a hot person.
I don't know what just made me think of this. I think I was thinking about like I don't even know what I was thinking about. There was this girl that I went to college with who our dads went to high school together. And I learned this like after we had known each other for like a year. Like her dad came for like Parents' Day or something. And it was one of those things where like you know when you have like a couple facts in your back pocket that if you have like 5 beers, like they're just coming out.
Yeah.
Every time I
did
saw
you know that Steely Dan song was a rebuttal to John Legend's Imagine?
Right. And they're like,
that's like your new one.
They're like,
right?
if you had 5 beers. Wait, no. What was this? It was Only a Fool would say that. Is that Steely Dan?
Only a fool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't a rebuttal. It was a diss track.
Do your dirty work.
But every time I would see this girl and I was drunk at the bar, I'd be like, our dads went to high school together. And like the 5th or 6th time that it happened, she like kind of snapped at me and was like, I know. You do this. This is like the 5th time in a row you've done this. And I was like, I am so sorry. I thought that you thought this was as cool as I did.
I feel like I would in like college. I was like, we have class together. And then it's like English class on Monday, and I'm like,
hello. Yeah, it's also like a kid that you talk to in class,
or a kid who literally never said anything to him. And you see him at the bar.
Yeah. You and I have class together.
Yeah, that teacher's crazy, man.
It's a completely normal teacher too. Like it's always like just making shit up for a conversation,
just stirring the pot.
Dude, that our teacher's such a bitch.
The bouncer at my favorite bar in college was in my action ball class, and so I'd constantly be like, "You still playing action ball, man?"
Can we?
Like,
I mean,
no.
Okay, you're just gonna say, You have any?
Wait, you didn't play action ball?
Shut up.
You never played action ball?
Don't say a word. What is action ball?
Well, of course, you know.
He doesn't know what it is. What is action ball?
Wait, you guys don't know action ball?
Can I guess? So it starts with a ball.
Are we getting action balled?
No, this is a real thing, but it was started by my professor.
Oh, okay.
And there was a whole class on it?
And there was a whole class on it, yeah.
It's like when the teacher writes the syllabus.
Basically.
Or not the syllabus.
the
Writes the curriculum. Like it's like based off the textbook they wrote.
Yeah.
Well, this is just your opinion.
Yeah.
So what's action ball?
It's a mix between soccer and handball. And so basically, if you kick the ball up and someone catches it, then it becomes handball. But all the other times, it's basically just soccer.
Okay.
But it's mainly handball because nobody ever wants to like kick the ball.
It's kind of like McWhip-It.
What's McWhip-It?
What's that?
That was our gym class. No, I was trying to think of another funny name, which that was a real game we played. But that was just lacrosse.
We used to play just regular sports.
Yeah, well, I just kind of went to a regular school. Do you guys ever play Rundown? Rundown was awesome.
Rundown.
Why do I remember that? Yeah.
I think I just was telling you about it. 2 guys, like bases width apart.
Yeah.
Imagine like first and second base, and you're running back and forth. And when you run, they can peg you with the ball, and it just keeps going. The Hoggos' house had a stump and like a bush that were the perfect distance apart for Rundown. I was like, that's just God. What God wants us to play Rundown.
Listen, you hear all our business pitches, right? I know you're all sitting on a business idea that could make you $1 bajillion. Well, let me tell you, Shopify makes it easy to make it happen. Everything you need to start selling is included and ready from day one. I'm serious. Like Shopify checkout, I can't say enough good things about it. The moment that your first customer is ready to pay, Shopify checkout is going to help them finish their purchase. And when they come back, all their details are already saved. One tap, they're done. If you make that process easy, you're going to get people on board way quicker and grow your business at an unbelievable rate, okay? And when it comes to growing your business, Shopify handles the setup and the checkout, so you have more time to focus on, whatever else you have to do to grow the business. Don't get bogged down with the little stuff. Shopify gives you the tools to do it.
Guys, Shopify powers millions of businesses worldwide, from household names like Mattel and Gymshark to small businesses like Andrew. You're doing a kind of a crochet thing online?
I am, yes.
Andrew's crochet coasters are they're going to be the next thing, and Shopify is going to help him get there.
Can I say, like, for us to be building on the same platform as brands like that gives us a lot of peace of mind that we know, hey, if a business like Mattel or Gymshark did it here, then we know we can succeed here as well. So I can't say enough good things, guys.
With Shopify, nothing stands between your idea and a real business, so go make it one. Start your free trial at shopify.com/playdate. Let's get back into the episode.
Dude, there was like, I was really into, I think I mentioned this recently, that I loved Capture the Flag, and I was really good at it. But then there was, I was really good for my age group. But then there's this kid, Aiden, it was like Aiden something. who I didn't really know, but he would put together these like huge, like 50-person games of capture the flag, like at this park where like everyone would like get their parents to drive them out.
Yeah.
Like Aiden's doing like one of his games, and like they'd have it'd be like very organized, and like you'd have like a jersey, like a penny, and like
Whoa.
and I was get so scared. And it was like in the woods too, and it was like, but it was like the big kids, like there'd be like,
It was like old school.
8th graders playing in it and stuff, and I was like,
Wait, it was through the woods? That's
part of
sick.
it was in the woods. It was like a map, like it was
Whoa.
like part. There was like an open field and then like a
It's
woods.
like the Hunger Games.
Yeah, it was Aiden Hickey. Is that his name?
Alex Grade and I knew an Aiden Hickey in Maine.
Maybe it wasn't then.
Wait, why
Google
do I know
Aiden
an
Hickey.
Aiden Hickey? You, I think, Alex Grade somehow got that name.
Huh. Goop put Lancaster at the end.
He's the manager at Kentar.
Yeah, I mean, I don't remember what he looks like, so he could be any of these guys. I don't even remember who he was. I just remember like knowing about him.
He was like he was kind of a Gatsby-like figure in the Capture the Flag world, where like huge games, but no one really. Ever
Yeah, he was
met
like
him.
exactly.
We would play Hostage a lot, which was a game where they would like blindfold you and a partner, and you would be taken by the other team, and they would just drop you off in a random location, and then you would have to call your team members and be like, there's an
like
elementary
anywhere
school
around town.
anywhere around town,
And you'd
So
have
you'd
a
be like,
you couldn't.
you could have
you
your
could
phone,
only
you just
call.
couldn't check your like location. You had to only
Yeah, it was
call.
it was a gentleman's game.
Yeah, and you had to be like, there's an elementary school near me. There's a couple trees, a bush, a stump.
There's a cult
You know.
sacrificing a guy.
Yeah,
I feel like I remember playing that once, but I think I was in like the searching car. But like I feel like what would prevent you from just finding a street sign and immediately just
Wait, how old were you? You
maybe
guys were
I
old
feel like
enough to-
maybe
think they
they're
would
not
drop
allowed
it.
to look at maps either.
They would. Maybe that's what it is. I think they would also just drop you off in a location that didn't really have street signs. Like they just drop us off in like the woods.
You guys were old enough to drive though?
Yeah,
Was this like
this is
a
a high school
Yeah, we were like 16, 17.
like a weekend activity?
or a weekday.
or a summer. It was
Oh,
mainly
summer.
summer
Okay,
nights.
I forgot
yeah.
about summer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Oh my God, summer's fucking goated. I wish we had.
I know.
Can't believe we don't have
summer.
summer break anymore.
No,
Can you imagine just fucking off for 3 months? That was the
I would
greatest.
actually go crazy.
That was the greatest. No, you wouldn't. You would be. You just relax. It would be so awesome.
All I want to do is relax. You like that Jay-Z song?
Yeah. Okay. We have a beautiful episode today. I think we do This Guy Rocks, Teach Me Something, drafts.
Great. Yeah, even better.
This Guy Rocks, followed by Teach Me Something. We're going to do party themes that don't exist and Family Guy cutaways that don't exist. Andrew,
The hitters today.
the hitters.
We're doing hitters today.
Okay, I don't remember what this is, so pause this immediately, and I mean immediately.
Wait, can you give me 1 second? I haven't sent mine or anything.
Okay, so this is a guy named Blake Ung, and it's a stand-up set, and it is so good.
Think that life begins at conception. I don't. I think life begins when you swim in my uncle's pool for the first time. It's literally so big. No, seriously, like whatever size you're thinking, double it, half it. You were right the first time. Believe in yourself. God, I wish I could turn into a bear right now. But I'm not allowed to use my powers outside of class. Do you guys have Celebrity Hall Pass? Some people think that life begins. I don't.
I just love the
I think
idea
life begins when you swim.
of the bear thing is
That
super
is
funny to me.
That's all.
The double it, half it thing was really
Believe
funny,
in
and then the
yourself.
fact that like just no one is laughing at it. I don't know. I'm not allowed to use my powers outside of class.
I did like that a lot. That was great. Y'all have a Celebrity Hall Pass and it just ends.
I got snotted on myself.
You just took out like a random 30-second clip of the set. Like 2.5 jokes.
Do you guys believe in hall passes?
No, dude, are you fucking crazy? Someone,
Yeah, me neither.
dude, I think that is like those video. I think a lot of them are staged, but the like men on the street where it's like, if she gave you a hall pass, would you take it? And he's like, no.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
Lawler just showed me this.
And she's like, my ex.
Yeah, my ex, or like it'll be like a red dude. She said, fuck, what's his name? She said a role player on the Spurs.
Oh yeah,
that one's fucking.
It's got to be a starter.
That was
yeah,
funny.
yeah, it has to be a starter.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what Willie's got.
If your girl is at any season opener basketball game,
This is Mr. Crazy Jokes.
That Sydney Sweeney is going out with Grogu. Just kidding.
Mr. Crazy Jokes, Mr. Crazy Jokes. It's time for Mr. Crazy Jokes.
Did y'all hear that Sydney Sweeney
That's awesome.
is going out with
And I like the little speech
Grogu?
bubble at the end. Do you see that?
What did it say?
Just kidding.
Mr. Crazy Jokes, Mr. Crazy Jokes.
Who knows what I'll say?
Who knows what else?
Y'all
That's
hear
awesome.
that-
That's
All right.
Crazy Jokes.
Teach me something.
Yep.
I just learned this. Okay, would you guys like to hear about? I have two. I'll pick one. Would you rather hear about a Canadian attempted invention to figure out if people are gay, or an Oasis fun fact?
the first one.
First one for sure, yeah.
Canada was trying to weed out any homosexuals in the government and in the military.
Okay.
And so they created something that I might butcher this, but it was something along the lines of like the fruit machine, where they would like measure how much your pupils dilated when they showed you like a guy with like a huge hog. Isn't that insane?
That is kind of insane.
Pull up
yeah.
Canada fruit machine. I don't want to just completely throw
like,
them under the bus if that's
I
not
feel
true.
like my eyes are going to dilate no matter what.
The fruit machine was a battery of psychological tests developed. So they'd show you a guy hanging brain, and if your eyes got too big, that you were gay.
That is insane. In the 1960s. That is fucking
More like 1984.
Come on, man. Makes you think, man.
Did you know that in the first World Cup ever, the U.S. got third?
Yeah, I did know that.
I just learned that.
There were 4 teams, right?
No, there were not. No, we won our group, and then we lost in the semifinal.
That is very fun.
But I thought that was kind of interesting.
That is very interesting.
Yeah.
All right, Willie, would you like to do party themes first or Family Guy cutaways that don't exist?
You pick.
Team me up for Family Guy cutaways.
Deal. These are more Family Guy cutaways that don't exist.
Peter goes, "This is worse than being hungover with Ozzy Osbourne." And it cuts to them on the couch, and Ozzy goes, "Pass me a Gatorade!"
That's
Goes,
awesome.
"You're being too loud."
Yep. Thank you. Peter says, "That's why I always trust my gut." And then it cuts back to him. He's walking into the Twin Towers, and he hears he's like, oh, his stomach starts rumbling, and then it goes, "Don't go in there. Someone's gonna hijack a plane and fly it straight into that building. Go home." And he goes, and just walks home.
I like that. This hurts more than when that onion made me cry. And it's Peter about to cut an onion, and the onion starts yelling at him, "You'll never be anything. I hate you. You suck."
Yep,
And he
that's
starts
awesome.
crying. Thank you.
Peter says, remember, there's no such thing as a free lunch. I learned that the hard way. And it cuts to him ordering lunch, and the guy goes, "That'll be $15.99.
Yeah. That's really good. This is taking longer than golfing with a snail. And the snail's over the ball, and it literally takes 45 seconds for him to get to the top, and then 45 seconds on the way down, and he misses, and he goes, "Practice swing."
That's awesome. Peter says, remember, always measure twice and cut once. And he's got like a piece of wood, and he measures it 2 times, and then he just chops his leg off.
That's great. All right, these are more party themes that don't exist.
Wear your drink. Everything you want to drink that night has to be on your person at all times. So you can tape beers to your arms, fill your pockets, whatever you got to do. But that drink can't touch the counter, can't touch the ground. It's got to be on you. Pack it in, pack it out.
That's so fun. Dorothy and the Gin Man. Everyone shows up dressed as Wizard of Oz characters, and then one guy gets to be the Gin Man.
Yep.
And he gets to walk around pouring gin in people's mouths.
That sounds like a blast. No floor drinking. You have to be elevated anytime you take a sip of your drink.
Like jump?
Yeah, you either jump or somehow find a way to suspend yourself or have someone hold you. Maybe you alternate, like hold me for a beer or hold you for a beer.
Yeah.
But if your feet are on the ground, you better not take a sip.
Can you like get up on a bar stool?
Depends. There's some
It's house rules.
house rules.
Yeah. The drug rug. Thickest shag carpet you've ever seen, drugs scattered without it. How high can you get?
Everyone dresses in theme for a new holiday that they've invented. And at one point in the party, everyone introduces their holiday to the crew and tells them a little bit about how they celebrate.
That's so fun.
Like you could do Crinkles Day.
Yes.
That exists.
Weinstein. Everyone gets a Stein. Oh my God. I didn't even think about that.
Sounds like Harvey.
The Weinstein.
Okay.
Everyone fills a Stein to the brim with red wine. If you finish it, then you are in like the winner's circle. But if you spill one drop, you have to start over.
Oh,
Okay,
the Harvey Weinstein.
The Harvey Weinstein.
Thank you guys.
We love you.
It's actually been I had a lot of fun today.
Yeah.
And we'll see you on Monday.
Peace. We'll see you on, Monday.